If you're exhausted from fighting battles no one else can see, if you've been carrying weight that has no name but feels like it's crushing you, do not skip this moment. What's about to happen in the next 10 minutes isn't just a prayer. It's a spiritual reset that makes the kingdom of darkness panic about what God is building in your future. You weren't accidentally scrolling when you found this. Something in the unseen realm knows that if you grab hold of what's about to be released over your life, the trajectory of your entire future changes today. The anxiety that's been your unwanted companion, the financial pressure that colors every decision you make, the fear that whispers you've already wasted your best years. All of that is about to lose its voice. Here's what I need you to understand before we begin. This prayer works differently than anything you've experienced before. It doesn't beg God to show up someday. It enforces what's already been decided in heaven and drags it into your visible reality. When you pray like this, you're not hoping the enemy backs off. You're serving him an eviction notice, and he has no legal right to stay. That's why hell gets nervous, because most believers pray from a position of maybe. Maybe God will come through. Maybe I'm worthy enough. Maybe if I'm good enough. But this prayer comes from a position of already done. Jesus already won. The enemy already lost. You're not fighting for victory. You're fighting from it. And when a child of God wakes up to that reality and starts praying from that authority, everything in the demonic realm that's been assigned to your failure starts scrambling for the exits. Let me anchor this in the Word before we go to war. Psalm 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." That means right now, while you're carrying stress that's aging you faster than time, while you're wondering if you can make it one more month, God is present tense fighting battles on your behalf that you don't even know are happening. He's not waiting for you to clean yourself up. He's not waiting for you to figure it out. He's your strength right now, in the middle of the mess, before anything looks better. So I'm going to pray over you, and I need you to receive this differently than you've received other prayers. Don't just let it play in the background. Let every word land. Let it reach the places inside you that have gone numb from disappointment. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, I stand in the gap right now for every person within the sound of my voice. You know their name. You know their breaking point. You know the secret fear they haven't told anyone. You know the bill they don't know how they're going to pay. You know the relationship that's hanging by a thread. And right now, I come against the spirit of fear that's been stalking them like a predator. In the name of Jesus, I break its teeth. I sever its voice. I cancel its access to their mind, their dreams, their future. You will not whisper lies at 3 a.m. anymore. You will not narrate their failures anymore. Your assignment is terminated. I rebuke the spirit of financial suffocation right now, the kind that makes you afraid to check your account, the kind that makes you feel like you're drowning no matter how hard you work. I break agreement with every word curse spoken over their finances. I break generational poverty. I break the cycle of barely surviving. In the name of Jesus, I speak to every door that should have opened by now and command it to unstick. Every opportunity the enemy has blocked, every promotion that was stolen, every contract that fell through when it should have closed, I call it back from the hands of the thief sevenfold. Father, I speak to the exhaustion right now, the kind that sleep doesn't fix, the kind that makes people feel like they're running on a treadmill set to a speed they can't maintain. I pray rest over their mind. I pray that tonight, for the first time in months, they sleep through the night without jolting awake in panic. Now I need you to partner with me. I'm going to speak some declarations, and I need you to say them with me out loud. If you're somewhere you can't speak, mouth the words. Your participation isn't optional. It's the activation key. Say this right now. I am not a victim of my circumstances. Say it again like you mean it. I am not a victim of my circumstances. Now say, God is fighting battles for me that I cannot see, and He has never lost. Say, the enemy's plan against my life is canceled, and God's plan cannot be stopped. Keep going. Say this, I am not forgotten. I am not overlooked. I am not behind schedule. I am exactly where I need to be for God to do what only He can do. Say, what's coming for me is bigger than what I lost. What's ahead of me is greater than what's behind me. Say, my family will see the goodness of God in my life. My enemies will see the favor of God on my life. And I will see breakthrough in my lifetime. I'm praying right now for the single mother who's been holding it together with duct tape and prayers. I speak supernatural strength over you. I speak provision from sources you haven't even thought of. Let someone bless you this week in a way that makes you weep. I'm praying for the man who's been grinding for years and feels like he has nothing to show for it. Your work has not been in vain. The seeds you planted in secret are about to come up in public. Get ready for the harvest you stopped believing would come. I'm praying for the person battling depression who's getting really good at faking fine. I speak life over you. I speak joy that isn't dependent on your circumstances. I break the agreement you made with hopelessness, and I speak the spirit of hope back into your chest. I'm praying for the young adult buried in student debt, working jobs that have nothing to do with their degree, wondering if they made a mistake. You didn't. Redirection isn't rejection. God is positioning you, not punishing you. The right door opens this quarter. Here's the truth the enemy doesn't want you to know. Every delay you've experienced was actually divine protection from something that would have destroyed you. Every door that closed was God saving you from a trap. Every person who walked away was God removing who didn't belong in your next chapter. You've been looking at your life like it's falling apart. God's been looking at it like it's finally falling into place. I declare that what the enemy weaponized against you, God is turning into your testimony. The very thing that almost broke you is about to become the platform that promotes you. Your pain is about to have purpose. Your struggle is about to have a stage. You are not disqualified. You are being refined. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. You are not too late. You are right on time for a divine setup that's going to shock you with how suddenly it happens. Now here's the instruction that separates breakthrough from business as usual. For the next 7 days, you need to return to this exact prayer every single day. Not when you feel like it, not if you remember, every day at the same time if possible. Consistency builds spiritual momentum. The enemy fights you hardest on day 3 and day 5 because he knows if you make it to day 7, something breaks in the atmosphere that he can't put back together. Set a reminder on your phone, same time tomorrow. Before you leave, go to the comments and type, "He is my refuge," and your city. Plant your flag, let the atmosphere change.